A little help here, please. I seem to be stuck. Oh man, I'm so gonna get fired. Hello everyone, and welcome back for another map mod review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Deep Village map. It's a very small file size, only 223 megabytes, and this has soil mod in with it. If you don't like soil mod, you could always take it out and just go about your business like you normally do. And this is a very muddy map. Now, I'm not too big into small maps, but I do like this one. It just has a feel to it that I like, and it's very muddy and slippery. Now this is actually a field 7, and look at this. You're gonna have all kinds of fun on this map. So we're gonna take a look at this map, we're gonna take a look at the fruit types and the starting fleet, and let's get started. Fruit types, basically all the same except you have lime, which you won't have to use if you don't use the soil mod. It's totally up to you. So basically the same fruit types. Now let's go over to your garage and I'll show you your starting fleet. Now you don't have a big starting fleet. Actually, you get a little less than you normally do. Well, it might be a couple of different pieces of equipment instead of more tractors, but you only get one of those tractors, one of those, one harvester, a tipper, a plow and a cultivator, a seeder, a mower attachment, a loading wagon, a tedder. Is that a tedder or a windrower? I kind of forget. That's a tedder. A fertilizer and 2 weights. So let's jump out of here. Now we'll take a quick look around the map before I show you where everything is. Very nice map. I'm going to start actually right over here. This is on your farm. This guy is parked inside one of your garages. Now you'll notice when you drive up to the door, I'm going to have to switch that. Hold on one second. There's nothing coming up to open the doors. There's no command to open the doors. Now all the doors, most of them I should say, except for the outside gates, you're going to have to get out and open them by hand. You know, it does have a map trigger installed. It's just, you have to do it by hand. Now also, you'll notice that he has the fertilizer hooked up to him. Right beside him is where you're going to get your fertilizer. That green gooky looking stuff inside there is actually fertilizer. Why does that keep disappearing? Get back in there. I ain't done with you. Well, it keeps switching over. I don't want to save it because I'm not saving this map. There we go. Now, listen. So you can fill it up there, no problem. Now I'm going to jump outside, and this is your main farm. We'll take a look around here. Now, yeah, listen to these doors when you open them. I love that rickety old sound. The rusty hinges. Your harvester's parked in here. Very muddy map indeed. You get lots of mud all around the place. Oh look, this guy's plowing the hard way with 1 horse. Yeah, he's going to be there for a while. But very, very sharp looking map. There's all kinds of vehicle storage all around. This building here is where you're going to pick up your grain once you drop it off. You can see the pipes sticking out there, and where that bit of grain is on the ground there, that is where you're going to drop it off. Now also, I might as well show you that. I'll just jump in to this guy. Now there's a kind of a mechanism over here, and I'm not sure what it's for, but it may be to dump straw into. I'm not 100% with that, but he's actually open there right now. But you can dump your grain where that grain is right already on the ground, but this thing moves here. Now, watch. See it moving? I know fertilizer's not taken here, but it seems to me that you might be able to put straw in there. And watch when it swings around, it hooks to that pipe and then it goes inside. So, not 100% about that, but like I said, your fertilizer is in here. There's your drop off. Your pickup's on the other side of the building. Here's your gas pumps. Here's another one of your tractors. Now you'll notice one thing I had a problem with. The seeder's inside one of these garages, and this tractor I'm in right now won't fit inside, but that other one is just a little bit shorter, so you can actually get in there with that. So before I go any further, that looks like manure there, but it's not. Let's look in some of these. I think this is sugar beet pickup and potato. Yeah, there's potatoes there. Okay, let's open you up. Yeah, there's all kinds of storage everywhere. And this guy is still plowing his fields the hard way. So let's take a quick run around the map. Oh, there's wool sales over here. Okay, I didn't notice that before. You can sell your wool there, perhaps. Not 100%, but there's some little ponds and some muck ponds, a little bit of forestry. Well, there's actually a good bit of forestry. It's kind of spread around the map. This seems like it's bees. Listen to the frogs. That's pretty funny. This is bees, I do believe. And there's music over here, but I don't want to stay around there too long because I don't want to get a copyright for playing somebody's music on my video. That actually happened in one of my other ones. So these look like, I could have sworn you heard bees here before. Anyway, let's keep going around. We got a nice little town here. Very cool. Lots of dirt roads, lots of muddy patches. Looks like we got a customer here, perhaps. Or no, wait, this is, okay. This is basically the garden center. Okay. Why am I stuck there? Okay, I can't open that door. So, let's keep going. There's all these little patches here are all mud. And like I was showing you at the beginning where I started off stuck, it's all in there. And you won't, you can get out of that. You won't get permanently stuck, so don't worry about that. So, let's keep going around the side. There's an old rundown garage. I just love the textures on this map. They look fantastic. Very, very nice. And there's all kinds of muddy roads. I know I said that a few times, but a few people have been asking me about muddy maps, and this definitely qualifies. There we get a silage bunker here. You can make silage. Slurry pit. This is, now I thought this was cows, but it may be sheep, because the cows seem to be all gathered down the other end of the map, but this possibly is the sheep zone. Now I know I can't test everything because it'd take me forever to put out a review, but I can show you where some things are. Very nice. I love the textures on this map. It's just so different. What do we have in here? Okay, nothing. Alright, let's keep going. There's some manure. Coming around the side here. There is some forestry up in this corner. Look, we got some more muddy fields. All kinds of muddy fields. This is forestry. I do believe you can hear somebody with a chainsaw. Like, look at those textures, man. That looks fantastic. I love that. It's so different looking. And we get the froggies again. Could have sworn I heard chainsaws up here before. This map's making a liar out of me. I know I heard chainsaws before. Maybe it only comes on at certain times, but there's your cows down there, guys. Look at that little field stuck in there. You could probably plant in there, I'd imagine. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, over here is where you're going to get your seed. It's kind of away from your garage, but this is where you're going to have to go to get it. I thought this was it. No, actually, it's right here. Everything's kind of spread around, but I mean, it's not a huge map anyway. Now, where did that go? Where the hell is that seed pallet at? Could have sworn it was around here. Oh wait, yeah, it's over here. There's another little part of the farm. Now I do believe, I'm not sure what that is there, but one has a white powder in it, and I'd imagine that's lime, if you're going to go about doing it that way. Let's take off again. Yeah, it's right down here. See, there's cows actually spread all over the place, so there's your seed pallet in there. You'll have to come around from this side. So I mean, basically where the chicken is on the map, that's where we started. That's your starting point. And down where we're flashing by cart off, full handle, that is where you're going to get your seed. Pretty nice sized fields for such a small map. And like I said, it's soil already, so yes, there's, I said that already, I think. That's your pickup for your grain. You can see the pipe sticking out of the side there, and your drop off is where the grain is in front. So I wanted to take this guy and show you where your seeder is. Yeah, it's just, this guy just barely fits in the door. Sometimes I got to record 2 or 3 times before I get it right, and sometimes I forget to mention things that I mentioned earlier thinking I already said it. But like I said, you got to get out to open these doors, and your seeder's right inside here. Just barely. This tractor just barely fits in there. The other one doesn't. And I thought they screwed up somehow, because I'm like, how the hell am I going to get that out of there? Look at the chickens there. Hey, you better watch out. Yeah, watch how close this comes to hitting the roof. Like, that's the other one must be quite a bit bigger, because I thought it came actually closer than that, but the other one will not fit in there. Okay, let's go for drive. Off here a little bit. We'll take a little drive around the map and see it from this angle. Since it's so small, there's some more horses. So you can see people standing about. That's cool. I love these old little tiny villages, man. Look at this guy. Got a wagon. Cool. There is a lumber yard somewhere. I did see a lumber yard somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I must have missed it when I was going around the map there. I love these tiny little roads. Look at the muck. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be hard to keep these guys clean. Oh no. Okay. Let's cut up this way, and we'll go over to the seed across there. Yeah, there's you can see there's a bird on top of that thing there, that little silo, water tower looking thing. Yeah, this map just has a nice feel to it. I like it. It's not too big, but there's enough to keep you going, that's for sure. Okay, I gotta bring up my map again. Let's get rid of that. I just want them in the corner there. Yeah, we're heading towards it now. Well, that's actually not that far away. Yeah, you can take advantage of... Oh, that is a field, is it? No, trees over there. I mean, you could even plant a little bit in there if you wanted to. There's an opening in the gate there, so you can get in no problem. So, let's go get some seed. And there you go. Now, what I want to do is just show you the grain operation. Let's grab this little tiny tipper here. Oh. Probably should have a weight on the front. Once I get some grain in there, it's going to get pretty stuck. And like I said, you'll have to come right out of your yard here. Look at the cat on the roof. These gates will open automatically. Here's your header and your loading wagon. Now what you're going to want to do is take this little dirt road back here, this muddy old mucky road. Look at that. Love it. Pick up some grain. Take some wheat. Then we'll just bring it around and dump it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably got to put straw in that little device there. Now I'll show you what I mean. I love all the broken down old vehicles in the yards too. Look at the mud, guys. I'm all over the place. So if you're into that, you're really going to enjoy this map. Okay, come on. Need a little bit more powerful of a tractor to be able to tow this around. Now I did see sugar beets on the map too, but I'm not sure where the pickup is. You'll have to do a little adventure yourself when you go to download this. No, okay. That window does not want to stay open, does it? Okay. Now, like I said, you can drop off there. Oh. Oh, I backed right into the water trough. That guy is got a death wish. He keeps walking under my tires. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. See, watch. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that switch before. Oh, that closes it right up. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that. Okay. I know it goes there somewhere. I'm just not in the right spot. I'm going to hit that, aren't I? No, there we go. Come on now. Why isn't that going in? Let me try this. See it move out of the way? Now I'll be able to dump it. See? But I'm wondering what that little thing is for. I don't know if you put straw in there or not. If you guys know what it is, you figure it out. Write it down the bottom so others will know. I'd really appreciate that. So you know your chickens are around here. Now, I just want to take one more quick fly around the map, just to make sure I didn't forget anything vital. Very nice little map, man. I really do like that. There's nothing in the middle there. All kinds of muddy fields. Let's bring that back up. There's your other farm, I do believe. Not going to let me in that door? Okay, then I'll just fly over the top. Okay, we've seen this part. There's all kinds of little stationary things put all over the place where you can park. I like that. For such a small map, it does have a good variety. Here's your lumber yard, guys. That's where you sell your wood there. Okay. Can we open these doors? Yes. You see a trigger in there. Yes, I want to make sure I showed you guys that, because you can sell your wood. So, I think that's about it. So, let's go back to the farm and we'll round up this review. We'll stop by the horse here. So, like I said, guys, this is the Deep Village map. File size is 223 megabytes. It's soil mod ready, but you don't have to use that if you don't want to. Like I said, just don't put that one soil mod in and it'll basically be like the vanilla version. You can just keep planting, fertilizing, and harvesting. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.